Is it possible to travel the country on a starting budget of nothing? Let's find out. It's home to some of the largest trees on Earth, as well as some unique Victorian architecture. Interestingly, it also happens to be California's state motto, likely because it's what miners said when they struck gold. Eureka! Hopefully I could say that after I dash here. Hi there, and welcome back. Right now I'm in the midst of a bunch of traffic, but it's not really traffic. It's more like road closures because maybe there's rock slides in the area. Yeah. From Redding to Eureka, there are a lot of mountains and a lot of trees. And so off to the side, I see a bunch of workers trimming trees and removing boulders and rocks and stuff. Sounds like just some old-fashioned spring cleaning. Anyhow, I decided that I would get started right now because I've been waiting here for the last 10 to 15 minutes and I should probably be here for another 10 to 15 minutes. I want to thank you guys right now for being patient and kind during this time of grieving. As some of you guys know, my father-in-law passed away, and so me and Janelle went over to Tulsa to spend time with the family. Not everything has been completed, but we are on our way. Anyhow, again, thank you. It means a whole lot. Other than that, we've been getting our... We're gonna have to resume this in just a sec. We're moving forward. Okay, I'm back. I made it into Eureka safely, and it took about an hour longer than I expected. But hey, we are here. All right, where was I? Oh yes, we were talking about Tulsa. Other than Tulsa, we've been getting our cars done. I needed to get my front rotors taken care of, as well as my brakes and my air filter. There are a couple more things to tie up before taking off on our excursion to the Pacific Northwest. So what I decided to do is dash a couple other cities in my vicinity. The first stop is Eureka, California. This place is not much bigger than my hometown of Ridgecrest, California. It's roughly 28,000 people in population, and so I'm not expecting to be too busy today. So, what is the plan? The plan is to DoorDash, that'll be my main app, and Instacart, that'll be my second app. I'll probably check out Uber Eats and Grubhub as well while I'm over here, but those two will be my primary sources of income, I think. All right, let's take a look at the map of Eureka, California. As you can see, it's a long strip of land there, and it's not busy at all. So, as I said, we're going to need to multi-app. I am currently in the very dead center of Eureka, so I should get a decent start as far as location is concerned. Oh yeah, I should probably set a goal. The goal for today is going to be $150 by the end of the day. That should be doable because it is currently 10:13. I left earlier today at 6 a.m., got here 4 hours later, and I plan to be here till 7 p.m. So my goal should be doable. Another thing that I want to mention is I want to add a giving component to this vlog again. My idea in going forward on this trip initially was to just dash and to make money, but I looked back on a couple of my vlogs just yesterday actually, and I thought, man, this is actually a component that makes my vlog come alive, at least to me. And so I want to be giving money away again, but I have no means of doing that this time because I'm bringing Janelle along for most of the trip. So I want to ask you guys to partner with me. Would you guys partner with me to give money away at the end of my vlogs? Once again, I haven't quite set all of that up yet, but I'm thinking that I'm gonna start a Patreon account. So if I do that, I'm gonna go ahead and leave a link down below, and please consider signing up. Another way you could get a hold of me is to email me. I'm not sure if that's actually a kosher thing to do on YouTube, but I'm willing to give it a shot. I'm pretty trusting of a lot of people, I think. So I'll leave my email down below as well. Okay, let's get this party started. First order, it is CVS Pharmacy, and it's no longer there. Too slow to pull the trigger. Eating some day-old pizza here because I haven't gotten an order in the last 20 minutes or so. I saw one order for Instacart, but someone snatched that thing up so quick. So, sitting here. Subway 675 at 1.9 miles. All right, Eureka, coming alive. It is slow here. I've been waiting around for another 20 minutes or so. Something like that. Eureka. Made me say Eureka. Like, I want to say, Eureka, I got a unicorn. Eureka, I got myself an order of orders. I'm not saying that yet, so my heart's a little sad. All right, McDonald's, 825 at 3.4 miles. Eureka. Another Fresh Freeze drive-in order, $16.50 at 12.9 miles. You know, I'm considering taking it because it's going to take me to Arcata, which is a different zone, kind of, I think. So let's go ahead and give it a shot. Maybe it'll work out a whole lot better for us. Hey, I got an order. I was just about to tell you I've been waiting for half an hour for one, and then boom. Sushi spot, $19.75 at 9.5 miles. I can do that. Have been piling in, yes! We got another Fresh Freeze, $7 at 2.2 miles. Here we go. It's time for a mid-session update. So far, I have made $118 in 4.5 hours. That's a grand total of $26.22 per hour. Not bad, Eureka, because you were inching along at the beginning of my shift. But you made up for it. Thank you. All right, I have 3 things to note. Number 1, if you're driving on Broadway Boulevard, I believe that's what it's called, watch out for seagulls. There are just random seagulls that like to land in the middle of the street and then fly in front of your car. I think they're suicidal, but I couldn't be sure. So be careful. Be careful as you're driving down the road, unless you really are one of those weird people that like to hit animals while you're on the road. Please don't do that. Number 2, everything's pretty great over here. Restaurants are quick to get your order out to you on time, if not sooner than expected. And then the actual deliveries are pretty simple to drop off. Even if you're driving 8 to 9 miles away, you have a long stretch of highway. So getting to your destination is actually not as bad as one would think. The only thing that I might gripe about is the lag time between orders. I mean, today is a Monday, so that might have something to do with it, but there is lag time. You will have to be waiting after you drop off your order. How long? Well, if it's morning time to the early lunch period of the day, then you're probably going to be waiting anywhere from 10 to 15 to sometimes 20 minutes before you see that order on your screen. But I am not complaining because things really did pick up at lunchtime. Again, I made $26 an hour. That more than made up for my morning experience. The last thing I would like to note is that people here in Eureka really like giving detailed instructions. I got one lady who told me how to open up her gate. Yeah, there's like a step-by-step instruction of how to pull her latch from the outside. I really can't recall word for word what she said, but it was detailed. I should tack on a last thing. The weather here in Eureka is incredible. So, is it worth it to dash in Eureka, California on a road trip? I would say absolutely, especially if you want to take a day off. It's obviously a decent place to make some money, and you could spend the next day walking along the beach and checking out the town. All right, that's it for now. Let's get back to it. Wendy's, $8 at 1.5 miles. That's a little over $4 a mile.
Flaky inspired. Fight.
So I went to a hotspot, Wendy's, and there were no orders over here. So I decided to get something to eat. It was time because I was hungry, and decided that I would take a moment to tell you guys a little bit about the area. I wouldn't call them zones because there's really only one. I think there might be 2, but as you can see, these are the primary areas. We got this central area of Eureka. I think this is the busiest place. I have been all the way up to Arcata and I've found maybe 3 orders up there, so it's not too bad. But altogether, I would say if you're dashing the Eureka area, you're gonna wanna stay in this area altogether. The furthermost north area, I have yet to check out. If you're from the area, please let me know if that place checks out, because that would help other dashers in the area deliver as well. All right, that's enough of that. Let's keep on going. Applebees Grill and Bar, 683 at 1.3 miles. It's about time. I've been sitting here for nearly 30 minutes waiting for an order. Yeah, things have not changed, and it is 4:53 p.m. It's crazy, it's dinner time. Come on, get the ball rolling, Eureka. the sun is setting and I gotta get out of here. So, let me just give you the details. Altogether, we made $182.08 in 7.25 hours. That is a total of $25.11 per hour. It died down a little bit in the evening, which is crazy because pretty much everywhere else, it bustles in the evening. Your hourly goes up. But in my case, and in Eureka's case, I lost $1. Earlier, again, I made $26.22 per hour. I made $25.11 per hour. So I am missing $1 somewhere. Could it be that I was waiting yet again between orders? I think the longest wait tonight was 40 minutes before I got an order. So, Eureka! It's splotchy. Very splotchy. And, by the way, you gotta drive pretty much 30 miles per hour everywhere, which really isn't a big deal in a city like this because it's not that big. Compare that to a place like maybe Philadelphia, and you're probably delivering orders at a good 40 minutes to an hour. All right, I think that's it for now. So, we'll see you soon.